Hello everybody, my name is Robert from RPR, and welcome to a Let's Play of Dragon Quest III. We had a debate over here with the team to see which one we should be doing, the NES version or the SNES version, and we decided to do the SNES version for the fact that it has more content, like mini medals, which has the Metal King, gives you better loot in the game. There's the Parcheesi game, which I will describe more when we get there. There's personalities, which is really awesome. It gives you a boost in your stats as you level up, which is really cool. I mean, you could customize basically how you want your characters to level up. There's also more fighter equipment in this game. And also, one of the fighter's weapons, which is really powerful, is not cursed the entire game. It's only cursed in the area from when you get it to when you have to leave, which I will explain when we get there. But not just that, I mean, he has more equipment in general. He can even equip certain shields in this version, which is pretty cool. So there's more equipment, there's more general, more of everything, more swords, more weapons, more everything, more items. Also new, it's not really new, but there's a lot more accessories, and the accessories that you wear change your personality, which can be good and bad. Like there's like the hero ring gives you an attack of 15, I believe, but the stats are just not that great. You don't really want the hero personality, which I think is funny. That should be one of the best ones. And this intro right here that we're watching now, I gotta say, for a Super Nintendo game, this intro is pretty damn good. I haven't seen really many intros like it for Super Nintendo that actually throw in the entire story before the base of the game, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty long for a Super Nintendo game. It really is. It's a pretty long intro. That right there is Ortega. He is a protagonist's father, the hero's father. This series is set before Dragon Warrior 1. And in Dragon Warrior 1, you're the descendant of Erdrick. So it doesn't explain it in this game if you are or not Erdrick, or as they call him in Japan, Loto, which, you know, I guess that's who he really is. We just called him Erdrick for some odd reason. And it doesn't explain that he's Erdrick or not, but from the timeline, it seems like you play Erdrick in this game, which is pretty cool, I think. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you see the rest of the intro, and I'll get right back to you. And see you in a minute. Yeah, I gotta say, even for the times, I mean, this right here itself it's pretty badass, you know, especially for a role-playing game as Dragon Warrior. I mean, this intro right here is pretty cool. For the NES version, Ortega was just fighting a golden dragon on top of a volcano, which is pretty weird considering that he is now fighting a gray demon. So they changed up the storyline a little bit of how he actually fell into the volcano, but the concept is still the same. Though not really realistic, his feet would have been burned off right there. And boosh, there he goes, off into the volcano. sacrificial entities. And here comes the guard bringing the bad news to the king and the family. And that's the protagonist's mother, if you didn't know. And that's actually you as a little boy. God, I love that intro. But what I think is weird with the intro is that you have a choice between male and female. So if you pick female, that intro has nothing to do with that female. I mean, you know, it's just weird that they actually show the protagonist before you actually choose what he is or she is. But that's alright. So let's play Dragon Quest III. I did start a game just to see how it would run and work out. Just to show you, I am level 1, so it's not like I'm all foreigner or nothing. This is my first playthrough on the Super Nintendo version, even though I did have the NES version. So let's go ahead and erase that. Yes. And we'll go ahead and create the character. You know what? Let's name him Loto. There we go. Male, of course. I'm gonna put it on 3, just so for LP reasons. So it's not too fast, but it's not too slow. Gotta have the stereo. Now here's where I was talking about earlier about personalities. This is where you're in the dream state and you're gonna get asked a bunch of questions. Well, let's just go. You can get asked a bunch of questions, and that's how you get your personality. So let's go ahead and start that real quick. Now, if you guys want me to, I will read all the text in the game. But for this first video, I'm not going to. There's so much text. It's the storyline on the game itself is just so intense that there's probably way too much text to begin with. But if you really want me to, I will. But for now, for this first video, I'm not going to. So let's go ahead and see what they're saying. Okay. Should I answer honestly? Am I that honest? Alright, why not? So I'm gonna go ahead and name myself. Use my real name. Why not? There we go. And I'll add the company too, why not? And there you have it. I would be October. Halloween, baby, almost. Yes, sir. Okay, ask away. Alrighty. Okay. Not at all, not at all. I got this sword in my hand, I ain't bored. Sure, I'm the hero. Gotta help the peoples. 16, probably not, but I would say yes, just for the fact. No, I definitely don't dream a lot. Definitely not. Gotta have the sword. Of course not. That's how you meet people, right? You can meet strangers, you talk to them, you know what I mean? Nope. Why not? I'm popular. Yes, very much so. Gossip is very annoying. Now, this is a tricky one. Do I think there's more sorrow in the world than joy? A lot of people do complain in this world a lot, I gotta say. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes on that one. So after you pick your questions and your personalities, you're going to go into a dream state of an actual instance that you have to finish in a certain way, and that will be your personality. Talk to this old man real quick. Okay, so west is the exit. Pushing it. Okay. So let's go ahead and find this rock for him, so you get that good reward. And there it is, the giant meatball of doom. There was a lot of puzzles in Dragon Warrior 3 with these rocks that were really annoying. Here you go, old man. Build your wall. Oh yeah, that's really handsome. 10 gold. Thanks, dude. I could buy a pack of bubblegum. Awesome. See you later, Brody. Now, you can keep doing it over and over and over again. I don't know if you actually get to keep the gold or not. I really don't think you do. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave. See what kind of personality I get. I'm exhausted, huh? Oh, no. Oh, I got lazy. Damn. I wonder how bad that really is. That does not sound good at all. I'm going to have to change that right away. That's the good thing about this game. You get chances to change your personality. So it's our 16th birthday. Here's the protagonist's mom, just like in the intro, waking us up. Gotta go to the castle. I think I'm just gonna stay in bed all day. Alright guys, well that's the end of this Let's Play. We are at the very end of the game. Hope you enjoy. Nah, I'm just playing with you. I'm not staying in bed all day, come on now. So let's go through the menu real quick. We got talk, that's self-explanatory. You go up to a person and you talk to them. There you go. You got your items. You got your items yourself. I think you get 12. You can hold 12 items in this one. It's either 10 or 12. I believe it's 12. But on you, you get to hold 12. As for the NES version, which was 8. And that was really annoying. And in this one, you get the bag, the endless bag. It's a bank on your back. You have endless items. You can just throw in the bag. You don't have to worry about going to the bank ever. That's really good. Because in the first game, it was really annoying. There was times that I had to actually throw out equipment and items that I found or that I had on me to pick up other items, especially key items. Because there's certain items that you always want to have on you that I'll get to when we get to them. But definitely good thing to have the bag. And in this, you don't have to have the keys actually on you and use them. Even though you could do it, you don't need to do it. and you can just leave it in your bag and just open the door, which is really nice. I like that feature. You got your info, which is all your stats, your class, your personality, which I'm lazy. Not really a lazy guy, but hey, they call me lazy in this. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit lazy, I ain't gonna lie. But you got your strength, your agility, your stamina, wisdom, and luck. Each thing outputs for different stats and effects, such as strength gives you a boost into your attack. Your agility is your initiative roll, basically, and puts you in whether you go first or not. I believe it has something to do with critical. I'm not sure on that. I think luck is the one that has to do with critical, though. Stamina is your defense and your hit points, which is really nice that I start out with 13, excuse me. Your wisdom is for your spells and etc. That has to do with your magic points. Now, as you can see from my max hit points and max MP, my hit points are 26, which is double my stamina, and my MP is 4, which is double my wisdom. So you can already tell, you know, how the formula works, you know. So to boost those, and that's just natural. Let me see, luck. I think luck has more to do with critical hits than agility. I don't know really the formula, but I think luck is your critical chances. So you definitely want that high, especially late game. You want your fighter to have more luck than anything and agility, because you want him to go first and do those criticals all the time, because that's basically what a fighter is for, is critical hits. And then you have your all right here. Your all, when you get more players, there will be columns that go vertical down that show your hit points, your magic points, attack, defense, and level per person, which is really nice, because then you can see who you want in the order easier than going through everybody's information. You can just check the all, see everybody's attack and defense, and see where you want to place them order-wise. So it's a real nice feature. Let's go back into mine. I forgot to show you, if you actually push A on the actual character themselves, it goes into their spells, their in-battle spells, and their outside spells, which we have recall right now, which I'll get into later. I don't really use those. They first brought that into Dragon Quest VI. It's basically, it's like, if you want to remember a conversation, well, I guess you can't even remember right now. You only can recall the conversation, but later on you get another spell called Remember. If you want to remember a conversation, you use that spell, and then you'll record the last conversation you had into your recall, and when you use recall, it will spit out all the conversations that you recorded. So I guess it's sort of good if you need information and stuff, but to me, Dragon Quest is extremely linear, and if it's not, then you just talk to, you know, the townsfolk in the town that you're currently in, and they usually guide you to the next place, so it's not that hard. Spells, same thing, just like I just showed you into the info, but it's only the outside spells. Search, it's a search command where you go up to a dresser, or if you're standing on top of a tile that you want to search, you can go ahead and search it and, you know, find stuff. Let's go ahead and try that in front of the dresser and see what we get. And we get the strength seed. Now, I should have used the actual search command since I was talking about it, but there's an actual button that is a universal button in Dragon Warrior, which I like a lot. It's the X button. If you push the X button on, let's say, just a normal tile, you'll search. If you're in front of something, you'll search. If you're in front of a door, you'll open the door. If you're in front of a person, you'll talk to them. You know, stuff like that, which I think is really cool. You don't have to go into the menu every time and, you know, pick the thing you want to do. You just have to push X, bam, you know, you're doing what you need to do. So that's pretty cool. And we got our strength seed, which I like to save all the seeds and all the life nuts and mystic nuts and all that. I like to save them until the very end of the game if I'm about to fight the boss, or if I max out to 99, which I don't know if I'll be doing for the Let's Play, because for this Let's Play what I'm going to do is I'm going to show basically the first instance of the monsters, and then if there's no new monsters, I'm just going to, you know, cut out those battles. I mean, we don't need to sit here and see me fight 2,000 battles of the same monsters. It's going to be boring. But, so I'm going to be doing that, and I want to cut out a lot of the grinding. Now, if you guys actually want to see me grind and see the battles and everything, let me know in the comments below, and, well, you know, we'll keep them in. But for now, we're going to go ahead and skip those. So we got the strength seed. There's nothing more we can do in the room. So let's go ahead and talk to our mother down here. Alright, so I guess we're going to the castle now. She's going to drag us to the castle gates. But that'll do it for the first episode of Dragon Quest III. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, favorite if you like the series, and we're definitely going to do some more. Keep in touch with the channel, and you'll see a lot more coming soon. This is going to be our first Let's Play with Dragon Quest III. And you guys be safe out there. Enjoy your video games. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.